Most people move through life at a crawl, taking years to reach what they could achieve in months, never learning that comfort leads to the death of success. The outliers are those who ascend unnaturally quickly. They overcome barriers, once being looked at as crazy before being perceived as geniuses. They embody the Japanese philosophy called Mushin, which removes emotions and ego, acting without hesitation or judgment, relying on instinct and a state of complete focus. If you would like to be one of them, the ultimate teacher is Miyamoto Musashi, the legendary samurai who won 61 duels. His principles laid out in the Book of Five Rings outline just how little has changed between the 16th century and today. Musashi improved and optimized his goals, achieving mastery faster than anyone else, and began by doing the following. Burn the ships, sever your retreat. Miyamoto Musashi once said, "To win any battle, you must fight as if you are already dead." Most people never make quick progress because they always have a safety net, a backup plan, or a way out. Musashi had none of these luxuries. At 13, he faced his first duel against a trained samurai, Arima Kihei. He didn't second-guess himself. He simply had no choice but to win, and he did so decisively. He carved out a path where retreat was impossible, forcing his mind and body into a state of absolute victory. To outpace everyone else, you must destroy the possibility of failure by making retreat an impossibility. Want to build a business? Invest your own money and declare your intentions publicly, ensuring that quitting isn't an option and accountability is paramount. Want to get stronger? Commit to a brutal training schedule that you can't abandon, perhaps by training with a partner or coach who will hold you accountable. Want to master a new skill? Make a public commitment, creating a social pressure that makes backing out humiliating. When retreat is impossible, your mind rewires itself to find solutions, not excuses. It fuels a primal drive that taps into reservoirs of strength you never knew you possessed. Learn in the fire, immersing yourself in chaos. The average person loves to prepare. They read every book, create extensive plans, and research endlessly before taking a single step. Musashi didn't live like that. His learning happened in battle, in the raw, unscripted reality of life or death encounters. His philosophy was simple. Real growth happens not in quiet contemplation or theoretical study, but in the intense, transformative fire of actual experience. Musashi said, "You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. To make progress at rapid speed, you must learn by doing. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Want to write? Start publishing your work, imperfect as it may be, and let feedback refine your craft. Want to speak? Start talking, present, debate, and engage, embracing the discomfort. Stop practicing in comfort zones. Throw yourself into situations where you are forced to adapt and improve, where the stakes are real and the lessons are immediate. Let failure be your teacher, a harsh but effective mentor. Every mistake should be a lesson immediately integrated, not a debilitating defeat." Musashi, in his early duels, experienced moments of near defeat. He learned, adapted, and eventually became undefeated by extracting wisdom from every encounter. He understood that true understanding comes from direct interaction with reality. Embrace no style. Cultivate fluid adaptation. People crave rigid systems and a single right way to do things. They seek comfort in predictable methodologies. Musashi rejected this mindset entirely. He never confined himself to one style or doctrine, famously fighting with two swords instead of one, an innovation that broke all traditional samurai rules and confounded his opponents. He adapted in real time, changing his approach mid-fight, observing his opponents and adjusting his strategy with lethal precision. He said, "When you know the way broadly, you will see it in everything." To progress faster than anyone else, you need to abandon the idea of a fixed formula or a singular path to success. Be flexible, agile, and open to evolution. If a method isn't working, change it without hesitation. Mix techniques from different fields, cross-pollinating ideas and strategies. Break the rules when they hinder progress, not for rebellion's sake, but for innovation. The fastest learners are those who don't get stuck in a single way of thinking. They flow like water, shifting and adapting as needed, embodying Musashi's principle of being formless yet capable of taking any form necessary to achieve victory. Their learning is continuous, their methods fluid, and their progress unstoppable. Subtract to accelerate, harness the power of simplicity. Speed is born from simplicity, from the elimination of all that is extraneous. Most people move slowly because they overcomplicate everything, adding layers of unnecessary complexity to even the most basic tasks. Musashi was a master of ruthless efficiency. His fighting style was direct, economical, and stripped down to its essentials, devoid of flourish or wasted motion. It is important to make a path for your sword, but it is also important to make a path for your mind. To move fast, you must cut the fat. Eliminate anything that isn't directly improving your skill or advancing your goal. Focus on what works, what delivers tangible results, and ruthlessly ignore everything else. Complexity slows you down, efficiency speeds you up. Most people fail not due to lack of effort, but because they confuse being busy with being productive, mistaking frantic activity for meaningful progress. True mastery is about subtraction, about refining your approach until only the essential remains, allowing for unobstructed rapid movement. As Musashi taught, do nothing which is of no use. Control your mind. Wield the ultimate weapon. Most people are mentally weak. They hesitate, get distracted by fleeting impulses, and allow emotions to cloud their judgment and paralyze their actions. Musashi trained his mind like a finely honed weapon, forging an unshakable inner calm. He didn't allow fear or doubt to control him. He controlled them. He stayed serene and focused in the face of death, moving with clarity and without hesitation. Perception is strong and sight is weak. In strategy, it is important to see distant things as if they were close and to take a distanced view of close things. If you want to move faster than everyone else, you must sever your distractions. Social media, mindless entertainment, and incessant notification pings are your enemies, stealing your focus and eroding your mental resilience. Master your emotions. Cut them down like an opponent in battle, recognizing that they are internal adversaries that can sabotage your progress. Overthinking is a sophisticated form of paralysis, a mental trap that keeps you from acting. Your mind dictates your speed, your decisiveness, and your capacity for relentless action. Control it, discipline it, and you will move like lightning, unburdened by internal conflict or external noise. Execute relentlessly, act first, refine later. Most people fail because they hesitate, waiting for a perfect moment that never arrives, perpetually stuck in the planning phase. Musashi had no patience for this protracted inaction. He lived by relentless execution, striking without delay, moving without second guessing, understanding that opportunity is fleeting. The way of the warrior is resolute acceptance of death. If you want to outpace everyone, you must master the art of taking immediate action. Not tomorrow, not when you feel perfectly ready. Now. Speed doesn't just enable victory, it is victory in many scenarios. The longer you wait to act, the harder it becomes as doubt creeps in and opportunities fade. When you have an idea, execute it with conviction. When you see an opportunity, seize it before it vanishes. Failure is fuel. Most people hesitate because they're afraid of messing up, of imperfection. Musashi knew that every mistake, every misstep was a critical step toward mastery, a lesson in refinement. Chase failure because the faster you fail, the faster you learn, adapt, and refine your approach. Embrace it as an iterative process. Eliminate decision fatigue. The more choices you have, the slower you move as your mental energy is drained by endless deliberation. Simplify your process and create strict rules or heuristics so you don't waste time thinking about what to do. You just do it, making action almost automatic. The world rewards those who act, not those who plan forever. While others hesitate, caught in the mire of indecision, you will move with the speed of a blade slicing through the air. Be the one who moves faster than time itself, shaping reality with decisive action. The world belongs to those who move faster than everyone else, who cut through life like a sword, advancing while others hesitate, who learn in battle, adapt without fear, and push themselves beyond what most consider human limits. That's what Musashi did, embodying a philosophy of rapid, relentless progress, and that's what you can do if you're willing to abandon the slow, cautious, hesitant mindset that holds most people back. Most people will do nothing. They will retreat to comfort, to the familiar slowness. But a few will internalize these principles, take action, and become unstoppable forces of progress. Which one are you?